Hello NEET MDS aspirants. So dear students, finally your exam dates are out. It's April 19th, 2025. So dear students, we are in towards the end of February. So we have a whole month of March and then some 17 odd days in April. So altogether you have around 50 days. So I assume that you have studied throughout the year. Right from anatomy, physiology, biochemistry, the first year subjects till final year subjects, you have done almost everything. I assume that you have done Dental Pulse book, Neeraj Vardhan book and all your textbooks, what all is required, you have done a thorough study of that and solved many more MCQ books. So with that kind of preparation, you are towards the last 50 days towards your exam. So dear students, whatever you have studied towards the beginning and till now is on one side, and the next 50 days how you manage, what strategy you adopt, that is equally important. So it's almost like equal weightage. So your 2/3 of preparation and this 1/3 of preparation both are equal. So you need to strategize your studies very well during this next 50 days. Now there are different experts will tell different strategies, different plans, and I tell you all the plans will work, and it's all important how you make your customized plan. So hear from everyone and then customize your own strategy, because you know yourself better than anyone else. But there has to be a plan. Without plan you will not reach anywhere. So this next 50 days, please make sure you don't do any travels. You are fixed to one place. You have only studies, sleeping, eating. That's it and nothing more. Give your 100% for next 50 days. I will be giving you two different strategies. One strategy is for those students, those who have prepared throughout the year and they are almost at the fag end of their revision. So first strategy is for them. And the second strategy will be for those students who have just recently started their preparation and making a very first attempt for the exam, who are not studied much but still they want to write the exam. So there is a strategy for them also how to reach the goal. Right. So dear students, first thing first make your study plan. You should know what is the best time of the day to study. Almost like 10 to 12 hours you have to devote in a day, because it is the quantity also matters. Quality matters, but the quantity also plays a very important role. So almost like 10 to 12 hours a day you have to dedicate. So it is like a full time you have to be with your books, with intermittent breaks, sleeping and your personal time also. Make sure all your study materials are in one place. Whichever textbooks you have given to your friends, here, there, everything get it back. Because next 50 days there should not be any deviation. And you should know what is your best time of the day to study. Some people study very well in the early morning hours, some people have good concentration in the evening hours. So you should know which is your best time, which is your dull hour and which is your average hour. So based on that we will strategize the timings. Okay. So now you have studied from anatomy till perio, prosto, whatever you call your 19 subjects. How to plan this 19 subjects in this 50 days? So definitely if you read each subject, even if for 2 days, it will take 38 days. And if you read the subject 1, for example, anatomy subject, if you study in the beginning and keep on reading the other subjects for 2 days or 3 days, what will happen? Towards the end of 40 days, this anatomy will be almost like Greek and Latin with no revision. So this, I feel this plan will not work. So the plan for the students who have studied throughout the year, divide the whole day into 3 slots. So that means from morning 6 a.m. till afternoon 12 p.m. or 1 p.m. you can make one slot. Second slot after your lunch with a small nap, maybe around 3 o'clock till 8 o'clock. 7:30 or 8 p.m. second slot, and then the evening slot or the night slot after your dinner, maybe 8:30 till night 12 o'clock. So you have 3 slots. Now, first of all, write all the subjects in an order in a paper, right from anatomy, physiology, everything, write all the subjects together. Make them into 2 groups, major, minor. All the subjects are equally important because all the subjects carry 14 marks. So there is nothing called major and minor, it is only for your own convenience of reading, I am telling you to divide into major subjects, minor subjects, and it should be interrelated subject. Like anatomy you are reading, you can read oral surgery with that. If you are reading physiology, then general medicine can come with that. Pharmacology, again general medicine can come with that. So some interrelated subjects you have to group it together. Now, so you make 50 days calendar. So what you do is, divide this 50 days in the sets of 4 days. I hope you understood what I am telling. 4 days. So day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, this is one set. Then day 5, 6, 7, 8, second set. 9, 10, 11, 12, third set. So like that every 4 days is one set. Now what you do is, each day you have divided into 3 sections. Morning section, afternoon section, evening section. So morning section from 6 o'clock to 12, 12:30 you have a good chunk of time. So it's almost like 6 to 7 hours you have got there. So definitely all 6 hours you will not be studying, there will be breaks in between, but in total there will be 6 to 7 hours. Afternoon you will have some 4 to 5 hours and night 3 to 4 hours you will have. So altogether 12 to 13 hours in a day. Now what you have to do is select 2 subjects. One subject can be from a basic science and another subject can be from the clinical science. For example, anatomy you are studying and you can take oral surgery, or it's purely your call. You can decide the subjects based on your taste and interest also. So what you do, for example, anatomy, so day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, these 4 days you will study anatomy in the morning slot. So that is from morning 6 a.m. till afternoon 12:30, 1 p.m. Daily, these 4 days you will be doing anatomy. On day 1, how much you reach? Maybe 30-40%. Day 2, you will continue from there. So like this, you have to first procure all the materials. You have to do dental pulse book, all the MCQs, synopsis, your textbooks, and all the high yielding facts what you have gathered from different books, study materials, your personal notes, everything you have to cover up in this 4 days. So just by reading morning 6 a.m. till afternoon 12:30, 1 p.m. daily 6 hours. So in 4 days you will have 24 hours. So almost like 24 hours, or in the span of 4 days you will finish anatomy, and it's pretty possible. Then after your break, maybe afternoon you take another subject, maybe oral surgery or ortho. So same way, whole ortho, whatever materials you have, so you should first finalize the material what you are going to study. It's not keep on adding again more and more materials. Because till now you have studied through 1 year, lot of water has flown under the bridge. But how much you retain, that is more important. So revision is the key, that is what I am talking about. So afternoon hours, maybe 1:32 or 2:30 you make it till 6:30 ortho, example ortho subject. So that is also spanned for 4 days. So what will happen? In 4 days you can finish anatomy and ortho. So literally like in 4 days 2 subjects gets over. And then you have got the evening slot, maybe 7:38 till the time you go for sleep. I am not giving you any fixed time, 6 to 12, 4 to 5, I am not giving any time because I am just giving you an idea. You have to customize yourself. So evening slot, what you have to do is, do the past year questions, PYQs. So you can start from 2024 paper, and now every 4 days one set. So 2024 paper in one set, that is in 4 days you can solve. So almost like 60 MCQs, 240 questions are there. So each day if you do 60 questions, in 4 days you can finish 240 questions. So what will happen at the end of 4 days, your one basic science subject will get over, one clinical science subject will get over, and one past year question paper also will get over. And in the evening time, you should also try to do all small MCQs also pertaining to the concerned subject what you are studying. So in 4 days, 2 subjects gets over. In 8 days, in 4 days, 2 subjects, 8 days, 4 subjects. In 16 days, 8 subjects gets over. And in 32 days, 16 subjects gets over. The same formula, 4 days set. So almost like to 35 to 36 days, you will be reaching around 18-19 subject. So in 36 days to 38 days, entire portions from first year to final year, you are going to finish it up. Then this is a hardcore revision where all the subjects you are reading equally for 4 days because all carry equal marks. Then maybe 36 days, you make it around 38 days, extra 2 days also you can take it for that. So during this course of time, you would have made again some refined notes, flow charts, whatever you have done. So last 10 days, nothing new. Please understand that, nothing new. Until this 38 days, you would have done every 4 days one question paper, past year question. So almost like 8 papers you would have done. So retrograde from 2014 onwards till 2016, you can finish all the past year question papers also. Then last 10 days, it's very important. All subjects now you can do like a rapid fire revision. Now one subject you can do from morning till afternoon and another subject from afternoon till night. You have to be very quick. Please understand, it is not important to know 1000% in one area. It is important to know 1% in 1000 areas. To know in depth, you will do PG. But now, as an aspirant, you should know every topic, little of every topic. So last 10 days, rapid fire revision, morning till afternoon one subject, afternoon to night second subject, and night you will do the question papers, past year papers, your grand test papers. Eden 2 has lot of grand test papers. All those things you will have to finish it up in the night hours. So what will happen? Almost in 18 subjects are there. So in 9 days you will finish everything. So right from 38 days plus 9, almost like 46, 47 days, you are done with everything. So now you are almost at the cusp of your examination. Please understand that one night before the exam, do not study anything. Because lot of giggles will be there, tension will be there. It's very easy to tell don't study anything, but definitely students make an attempt to study everything. But please understand, you should have a very good sound sleep before the examination. Now, based on your examination center, if the examination center is in your own city, then you will be aware of that city. Please double cross check where is your examination center. If it is some school or some academy, then make sure you know that place very well. Cross check many times because similar names, 2 different types of schools can be there. You may go to a wrong venue also. So many people have last minute late comers, they become because of going to a wrong address. Double cross check that. And then if your center is in a different city, then you have to go 1 or 2 days prior to that city. Visit the center 1 day prior, see whether the center, what is there in your hall ticket and the center is same or not. Then last day, just revise all your flow charts, your diagrams, what you have studied. It's all superficial reading. You have to just calm yourself. Please understand that you should be very confident of taking the exam. You should always have a mindset, yes, I am going to get seat. Because if you are not confident, then who will be confident for you? It's all you who matters in those 3 hours. So that day morning, when you get up the day of examination, do the normal chorus. It's the same way how you should eat breakfast, you should get up at normal time, and this time your exam is in the afternoon hours. So you have pretty good time also. Take a proper bath, arrange all your identity cards, your Aadhaar cards, whatever, admit cards, whatever is required, every material you should gather it and keep it in one place. Do not take smart watches, phones and all, because these are not allowed in the examinations. Then once you go to the center, prior you be seated over there, and once before starting the exam, just close your eyes and just do some meditation for 1 or 2 minutes. Just cool down, pray, because you would have traveled from your hotel or from your house, lot of tensions will be there. Just settle down, close your eyes, just thank God for the opportunity what is given to you. Pray well, remember your parents, remember your teachers, and all the hard work what you have done throughout 1.5 year, just let it go through your mind and be very positive that you are going to get the seat. And dear students, you need to get only one seat. So do not be depressed if someone else, a very good student is there in the room, or he is overexcited before the examination. Do not indulge in any discussions on the day of examination and few days before that. All the discussion should happen now, and within the before the 5 days it should stop. No discussions, no explanations of the answers to be done before the examinations. So go with a positive mindset, give your best shot. So your 100% should be there, and definitely 1 or 2 questions may be tough. So maybe your first 2, it all comes in the set series. So maybe your first 2 questions may be tough. Please understand, if it is tough for you, it is tough for everyone. So you need to calm down and make sure you read the questions very coolly, right? So devise around 45 seconds per question, read the question 3 times, think of an answer, and if that answer is there in the option, that is the answer. Directly if you see the options, you may get confused, right? Try your best to attempt the maximum number of questions. But the questions which you are completely ignorant, you have no idea, no clue, keep it in a marked section so that you can address it at the later stage. So it is very important, it is not to get maximum score in the exam, and it is not important ortho I did very well, oral surgery I did very well. It's not individual subject performance, but it is the total which matters. So this is a strategy for the students who have studied throughout 1 year. And the students who have just started the preparation and they want to give it a try, what they can do is, you divide 3 days for one subject, 3 to 4 days per one subject, and do with the MCQ books, because you are going to do very first time, and within 50 days, it's very difficult to cover everything. So do with the clinical science first, master the clinical science, then go for the basic science, and try to do the past year questions also as much as possible. So last 10 days, revise, 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 and nothing new in the last 10 days. So with this note, I would like to end. Wish you all the very best.